sipping on tea with a raspberry twist. Crochet love flowing stitch by stitch, purple and brown like a soul set free. That's the rhythm of GrannyDee.
Howdy. I do have lipstick. It's just not the usual red. It's my nudie color. I'm nude, y'all. Oh, Lordy. Had all my glasses cleaned, and then I forgot that I had the wrong glasses on. Had my usual glasses on. These be my internet. I read the chat from my laptop. Can y'all hear that noise? I'm sorry if you can. It's my cousin's honey is power washing my roof so he can do the cool seal tomorrow. They get me fixed up, y'all. He said part of my gutters are rusted clean through right over my front door, which is why it's probably rotten, the wooden. Anyway, I got home improvements we trying to work on. I should have done way back long time ago. But anywho, you're not here to listen to me chat about my home improvements, but I just thought I'd tell you that if you hear that noise, it's he's power washing the roof. His name's Ricky. My cousin is Mandy. She's out. I can see her out there talking to Brother Buck. And they're going to tear my deck off after they get the cool sealing done. I don't know whether they'll get all this done this weekend or not, but they work like everything. They're going to tear off my old deck, my 1986 deck. Kind of sad. My grandpa built it, but it's just not safe. And put my ramp up out there. They don't have to move my brother's 2 junk cars. He's been trying to get the guy at the body shop, Jakey, says he's gonna get them, but he hadn't. So anyway, hey to Sola, if she's still here, bless her heart. She says she's asking you to remember to you thumb me on your way in. I see we got 14 sets of eyeballs. I don't know how we doing on the thummies, but try to keep them matched up would be great. And oh no, Sola says she's sorry, but her internet and TV and phone are all out. Oh my goodness, I don't know how she's doing this, but anyway, says she hopes she can make it on time. She prays she gets her internet back. She's so sad. So everybody say a prayer for Miss Sola and her mama, Miss Inez, that they get all their stuff restored, internet and all that stuff. That's a bummer when you don't have that. And since she can't help me with links and stuff when I do the Nutty Buddies of Distinction, I've got plenty of mods, so I know some others of you can help out, and I appreciate it so much. Let me see who's here. Risa, hello, darling. And my Carol G. And you are a mod now, too. Just in case you didn't know, I just made you one. Hey, Gracie, sweetheart. You'll be in the Bougie Squirrel Nest. I'm so glad you announced that you are, cause, memory. Hey, Gracie. Hey, anybody else that's up in the Bougie Squirrel Nest, we'll play that little vid later if I don't forget it. Hey, Susan, I'm so glad that you made it over. Yay. And there's Michelle, my belle. Oh, my hand's got the shakes. Hey, and hugs to my Michelle, my belle. Oh, no, you still waiting on the furnace guy? Well, ding dong. It's almost time for the day to be over. Y'all pray that Michelle's heating guy comes, because it's going to be cold. Getting cold. Hey, aimlessly wandering soul. That's our haggis. I think, right? And Cindy Lou and her sister Teresa Too. Hugs to you both. And she says hi to everybody coming in. Haggis is telling folks howdy do. Cindy says she's not able to tag, so probably an ad saying hellos to everyone. And yeah, hopefully that's what they're tearing the unsafe, like I say, that deck was built by my grandpa in 1986 when this place was new and just pulled in. And I was so proud of that deck, and I have used it. Well, I only lived here a couple years and then got married and moved elsewhere. So really renters paid for this. But the Lord knew what he was doing when he had me get this way back when, because I've come full circle. Now I'm back in my buck's backyard. Well, it's that house. All this property is really ours, but he lives in the home place. Anyway, Haggis is saying hey to everybody, and everybody's saying hi back. And there's my Rosie Posey, and we'll be live, I guess, at Michelle. No, Rosie's, I think, tonight. We're going to be at your house tonight, right, Rosie Posey, Rosalie's Crafts and More? Or Craft Creations. But that may not be right. I think it's Rosalie's Crafts and More. But anyway, y'all know we got these dumb @ signs, so it's crazy. Yes, she says yes, we'll be at her house. Okay. And Cindy says we have 17 in the house. Please remember to thumbs up, everyone. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She says she can tag some, just not everybody. No, I just, I'll go ahead and call out. Let me say thank you to all of you that are here, and all of you subscribe, because you couldn't be in here if you weren't. You know what I always say, it's set up for my subscribers. But our nutty buddies of distinction, jazz hands, fingers. Nutty buddies are my channel members, and today's 3 are She's Got Yarn and the number 2, and she's is SHE' instead of an S. And that's our Nancy. She's got yarn too. She's very helps with the Boggy Creek program that they do. She and Billy and Jaxie and Juan and a whole bunch of them. And Lori Armstrong is another one today. And who else? Dawn Tennyson. Dawn, D-A-W-N, like usual. And Tennyson has 2 N's. T-E-N-N-E-S-O-N, I believe, is right. So she's got yarn to the number. Lori, L-O-R-I, Armstrong, and Dawn Tennyson. And if you need me to repeat those again, I can. Anybody who's a mod can put those up. You can put those links up if you can. If you know how. If you don't, it's no biggie. I can do it. I always do it again later on. Let's see. We are the Jaxie Raiders. Yeah. I mean, not Jaxie. VJ. Yes, I see VJ. So this is for VJ. Well, I tell you what. Let's do the Bougie Squirrel Nest first. And then we'll do VJ's little ditty. Here's for VJ and company. out the window, I could see my cousin talking to my bro Buck and her little boy Carter. He's a mess. He started to go. He said, I'm going to get on the roof with Daddy. He's up there pressure washing. I said, I said, you ask your daddy first. So he went up on the ladder and hollered at his daddy. He said, no, sir. Why? Because you'll fall, which I had already told him. If his mama knew that, I'm sure she'd have a duck. Let me play this for our nutty buddies, and then we'll do our snake lips. I had time to check. It looks like we have 33 in the house, and how many? Only 21 thumbs. Please and thank you for remembering your thummy thumb, and I so appreciate it. And thank you, DKGN. And I'm praying for your mama, your mama's best friend, her daughter, praying for all y'all. And if everybody would pray, DKGN's mama got a call from her best friend saying that they found her best friend's daughter unconscious. So please pray for them. Thank you so much. And I know that's upsetting to her mom and DKGN and all of them. If you haven't greased up your lips and you wanna, decided to red them up a little bit because you can't see that nude, but it does feel good. All right, if we meet our goal of 5 super chats, any amount is totally fine. We did get to do our little dance thing, and our goal met, which Sandra made me. I say Sandy sometimes when I mean Sandra, y'all. And I said Mama Swift's the other day when I went Wednesday when I meant Mama G Gear. Mama Swift said, no, not me, not today. Hey, Michael. Carol G's in the house. Let me go back and say howdy to everybody because I think I started and then I quit, I think. Yes, Sola, Reza, Carol, and Gracie, and Susanna, yeah, I got her, and I got Michelle, and got Haggis, Cindy and her sister Teresa, saying hey to everybody coming in. I may have already probably said that. So she's saying hello to everybody. Everybody is. And Cindy said, Granny, that sounds great. You're getting your ramp installed. And I think I said that too. Prayers for Sola. Cindy's also saying, and Miss Inez. Hey, Mindy, CNY Woman's in the house. She says, hi, everyone. Glad my work week is done. She's working on a red blanket with some blanket yarn. And boy, she whipped up a sweater quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'll have to go over there and look. I wish I could be that fast. I'm so slow. But I kind of do it, y'all know, just for mental health. And Cindy says to Mindy, that sounds awesome. Haggis is telling folks. Oh, the aimlessly wandering soul is Annie. I'm so sorry. Why did I think that was Haggis? I'm sorry. Hey, Annie, darling, I'm so sorry. Cindy, love you, darling. And Rosie Posey saying hello to everybody, to me and everybody. And Cindy had said, I'd already said that about her tagging folks. And she said that about the thumbs, reminder about the thumbs. And Rosie Posey said, yep, at her house tonight, which I've already said, but I'm going over stuff again. That's all right. Kim's here. Hey, darling. And she's telling folks, hey, and there's VJ saying, VJ Raid, happy Friday. You may loosen your seatbelts. And y'all know Friday's my favorite day of the week, which harkens back, I reckon, to when I was a youngin'. And Friday was the last day of school. Coming of the weekend. So, yahoo! And I still loved it as a teacher, of course. There's my sweet sis Ola, and I saw what you said about your description of the tomahawk steak. That sounds wonderful. Bet he enjoyed that, did he? And did the VJ Ray, little Diddy, and Michael. Hey, darling. He says love and group highs and huggies. He's so cute. And Susan Vincent, hey, sweetheart. I didn't think about my having our sweet sunflower Ashley's picture up here that you sent me. Might be upsetting to you. I didn't ever mean for that to be, but I've got it over here where I can see her. Love you, and always prayers. And I know all of us are praying for you. Hey, Jeanette. How are you, sweetie? Kara was dancing. And Annie said, thanks for dropping that link. If any of you want to drop your own links, just type drop. Just do it probably no more than twice. Because I'm only on an hour. You just type drop. And if you want weather, just type weather. No kind of punctuation needed. And then your city and state, or however you put where you live in, or your zip code. And funny, get you a joke. And that's all I've got so far. And hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope. Hello. And Rebecca McCauley. Yay. And Carol's telling folks hello, and also telling Michael to tell Panda hello, and hope y'all are both well, and I say that as well. Ditto. Oh, DK Jen on her super chat says she's lurking in the bougie nest. All right. Hey up there. Hey, Mike Gary, the Yarny Elephant. How are you, love? I know you loved your cute little elephant keychain that our Rosie Posey made. I know you said OMG. Oh, you can't find Lori Armstrong's link nor Dawn Tennyson. Dawn Tennyson is with an all E's, darling. TENNESON. It's okay. If you can't find it, we'll get it another when we can. And Michael said, Carol, he's good. I'm just flare up and trying to stay ahead of it. Oh no. Everybody pray for Michael for his flare. And, continue to pray for all our folks. Miss Susan Vincent and Ryan, her son-in-law, and Madonna, Linda, just a crochet sister, our Julie Chafee Mazza. I call her Jules Mazza. I always pronounce it wrong. Michael, who knows, Miguel, and if I've left folks out, y'all help me with that. And remember also that always in my description box of all my lives and probably videos and everything, in the description box at the top, there's a link for Denischa Blyther's channel. If you click on that and then go to, or it may take you directly to her. I think it does. It might take you directly to her post. And you can put in folks who need prayers up in there. And Cindy saying hi to Miss Carrie, and Chris is praying for everyone. That's great. Hey, Carl Ann, did you get your box yet or no? Yeah, they had Saturday, but I was hoping you'd get it before then. And Laura's Block Ministry is here. She's having some soup. Well, it's perfect weather for it. I know she's a Canadian. It's probably lots colder there. It says rain's coming in about 3.5 hours. I think we were in the 50s today. We might have gotten to 60. But cold is coming for a lot of us. And Cindy said, thank you, darling. Hugs to you all. And, oh, no. Michael says, Carol, ouchies, I'm sorry, hon. I hope it eases up for you soon. I missed something. Oh, she's in pain with arthritis, so let's pray for our Carol. And if you would, y'all do pray for my memory, but I've been so in a funk lately, and I try to, I'm constantly praying for y'all and for everybody. I'm talking to God all the time, and I do have meds for depression and stuff, but it just seems like something's going on. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. So if you throw me into batch, I'd appreciate it. Kristen F., hey, darling. And she gave a super chat, too. Thank you so much. Lori Armstrong, armchair chef. Maybe. Could be. Oh, Susan says it's okay. A friend painted Ashley's portrait. She's adjusting to seeing her picture everywhere in our new house. I didn't know you had a new house. But that is great. I know you're gonna treasure that. Hey, Joe Hupp is here. Sheema's here. I'm looking at Joe up here now. I'm gonna put my phone down for a minute. So we have 2 super chats, 2 out of 5. Yay. Let's see. You did get She's Got Yarn too. Okay. Then don't worry about anything else. Just sit back and enjoy. Okay? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, come on. And after me today, and I've already got the squirrel mobile set to go over there, we'll be going to, I believe it's Maureen's. But anyway, I do have it set up. Mindy says, GrannyDee, it could be a seasonal effect disorder or seasonal effect disorder. They make special lights for it. The lack of light causes the depression. I use my light and well, we've had sunny days, but I am in the house all the time. So I'll check into that. Maybe it is. I've never been in such a funk since I've been on I take like 2 medications for depression. So I should not be feeling like I've been feeling. But, oh, Carlin, you didn't get it. Didn't get it yet? That is so crazy. I sent her a package Tuesday. And I'm in North Carolina. She's in Tennessee. You'd think they would, but they did say Saturday. So it looks like it's going to be Saturday. There's Miguel. He says, listening while cleaning, trying to get blood sugar down. Oh, okay, darling. So pray for that, folks. And that is Miguel, who I was saying we needed to pray for him anyway. He's got a number of health issues. Maybe some sunshine. Yeah. I could get out in the sunshine some. Michael says, not looking forward to the deep cold coming on Monday here. Yeah, and it's going to hit us, I think, like Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, Cindy, she just found Lori Armstrong. Good. Thank you so much. Was it the armchair chef? Howdy, Sam. How are you, darling? Yes, it's not like me to be feeling weird like I have been. But anyway, this too shall pass. Well, listen, let's nutty grape nuts is not feeling so well. Hey, what y'all drinking? This is my that tea I was showing y'all the other day. Now I forgot what it was. Oh, it was yogi tea. Was it blackberry or something? Anyway, it's the Digestive Awakening. It's good. You know, I threw my tea that Miss Susan and Sweet Ashley got me too. Mixed it with my raspberry lemonade tea. Oh, that's my favorite tea. Now I just closed my hair up in that. That's gross. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. That is not cool. Close up your hair and your tea. I hope none fell down in there. That'll be gross. So I didn't get to, I showed y'all this bag Wednesday, but I didn't get to the yarn in there. So we're going to get it out. Miguel says his part of Texas is getting the cold front Sunday, middle of the night. Today's 72. That's just about perfect, isn't it? Beautiful weather. But anyway, I was good. Great Nuts is just feeling off today, too. I think my funkiness is wearing off on her. Here's some. I have several, I think, from, well, different places, but the first two are from Michael's from way back when. Did any of y'all get any of this? Cozy Boucle is how you say that, although it looks like buccal. And there's the Deets. 164 yards, 150 meters. And it's got the little Ocotec standard mat on there. And the color of this is Bluebell. And I believe, is it a 4? No, it's a 6. Super bulky 6. I don't think so. But anyway. Who are we to, who am I to doubt the, what is it, CYC, the Yarn Council? And it's 100% polyester. And it recommends a 6 millimeter hook. So about that for knitting too. It's usually about the same. But a lot of times I'll go up because I like a lot of movement in my, y'all know I usually do shawls. Hey, Brenda Bear. It's not the softest. It would make good some bunnies. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, you know, and squish, you have to really squish it. It's pretty dense. But yeah, it would make great amigurumis, little stuffies of any kind. Sagittarius, what's your regular name? I know it's not the same. We got those. Didn't somebody say we could do something to get it to go back to our channel names? I don't know. Hey, Amy, how are you, sweetie? I'm so sad we didn't get to meet up in Tennessee. Here's another Michael's. This is Cozy Wool Tweed. Good Lord, my hair's on everything. It's got lots of different colors in it. And I have several, and y'all know of each one of these. Color of this is just called Blush. And they have a pattern for a Tweety beanie. That's what it says. Oh, this one. This looks, yeah, that's a knitted beanie. Pretty though, with those cables in there, right? Right. I should do something with cables, just show y'all I can. And this is a light 3. But it be fuzzy. Awfully fuzzy. You wouldn't want to have to frog this or that blue I was just showing you. That would be a pain in the butt, I would think. What else you need to know? Oh, there's a lot of yards. 418 yards, 382 meters. 60% polyester, 30% acrylic, and 4% wool. There's the first 2 from Michael's, 2 different ones. Tweed and the boucle. And then another one from Michael's that I've been showing. But I didn't show you this color. I know some people don't like pink, but a lot of people do. Lots of several shades of pink. And it's the facets. And this has, I probably can't see it. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Yeah. You can see the sparkling in that, can't you? 279 yards, 256 meters. My cousins are just leaving and it's getting dark. They'll be back tomorrow to cool seal. I'm so glad. I was praying the whole time that while he was pressure washing, that water didn't start coming through. This place is so old. This is a number 4, if you remember, 99% acrylic, 1% polyester with the sparkles. The color is called, what color are you? I didn't say yet, did it? No. Dragon fruit. It'd be dragon fruit. It'd be dragging some fruit. I'm so silly, I know. This, oh Lord, where did I get this? You remember me showing this pretty good while back? I want to say this was either Wish or Allie. What was that Allie's place that had cheap stuff? I think this was from the Allie's Express, I think. Howdy, Zach. How are you, darling? You like the pink, Michael? Been looking for a certain pink for your Tunisian flower bouquet blanket you'll be doing soon. Well, I think, do y'all know this is Loops and Threads from Michael's? I think they still have the facets. I never get out anymore. I need to. It's okay, Cindy. Your water pill's kicking your tail today. Means a lot of trips to the bathroom, right? Yeah, and then this pretty, and I can't read diddly squat on it, cause look. Well, I guess that's 55. I don't know. It's 55% something. Probably acrylic. 55% we'll say acrylic. 25% something else, and 20% something else. It's probably got polyester. It's probably polyester and acrylic and gosh, I don't know. Anyway, there's 300 meters in it. That's a lot. So it's probably, let me pull out a little strand of it. It would probably be a 1 except for the fuzz. So it may be like a DK weight. That's a ton of yardage for a little tiny cake. And I have several of these. I bought several different colors, but I was loving the pink and the yellow together on this. Aren't they gorgeous? Good luck on your driving test. Who is that? I bet you that's Zach. Yes. Pray that it goes well. And this is, the packaging's falling off. The 500 meters in this cotton ball. It's 100% cotton. And I have 3 balls of this, and I got it from Darn Good Yarn years ago. And of course, I started something with it. I'm pretty sure it was that triangular shawl. But it's like rainbow, but it's got black in it. I love it. I love it. Look at my hands shaking. I need to start getting my nails did again. But I'm trying to be frugal. Frugal. But I have been doing really well with my yarn, not buying yarn. All this yarn I be showing y'all I got some time ago. I do get a little bit here and there, and I'm really fighting urges not to get like a couple new colors of anniversary cakes, because I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, maybe 8 of the old anniversary cakes. They make great lap gowns. It's just enough for a lap gown. And this is Chloe yarn that was discontinued. I think they still have Chloe yarn, or do they not, at Hobby Lobby? Can't remember if they took it all off the shelf or if it was just certain colors. This is Denim and Sand, 270 yards. You see right there. And it has like 70% wool in it. You wouldn't know it. And I think the rest is acrylic. Let me see, where does it say? I hate these donut. I mean, I don't hate them, but okay. The color of this one is Potter's Clay. And I told you this one's Denim and Sand. You could use them together if you wanted to. But I have several of these and several of these, enough a shawl's worth. Potter's Clay. I guess it's I'm trying to figure out what size, what, it's DK or number 2 sport or what. Viscose is the other. It's 70% wool, 30% viscose. I was also looking for that. And I think it's a number. Here's my magnifying. My magnifying utensil. Love these. Is it number 4, they say. Wow. I wouldn't have said that, but they do. So I told you 270 yards, 247 meters, I think. Yeah, they call it a number 4. I guess, I don't know. It looks like DK weight to me. But again, who am I to say what, go against the Yarn Council? We do it all the time, though, don't we? And I think, yep, that's all that's in the bag today. Pretty colors, though, aren't they? Freaky, oh my gosh, Freaky Geeks says, hello, strangers. You the stranger? But it's great to see you, and Charlotte Brown. Yay! God bless you too, darling. Love to you all. So much love. Oh no. Everybody keep your prayers up for Michael. And I believe it was Carol who said her arthritis is kicking up. Just noticed the bell was changed. It's fixed now. my bell. We have 2 super chats out of 5, but it's okay if we don't, I just always put it there in case YT decides my video does not need to be monetized because of some dumb thing. Let's see. Who knows? Oh, for the notifications. Freaky says y'all can't be stranger than me, I'm sure. You might be surprised. I can get pretty strange. Well, listen, do any of y'all want to come up and show anything? And Charlotte says prayers for all in need of extra prayers. Yes, yes. I will put the link up just in case anyone would like to come up. Don't feel pressure. If you want to, you can. Don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Sure can. Brenda's reminding you, don't forget your little squirrel thumbs. Gracie's telling Freaky Geek, it's been a long time. I hope that you are well. Yeah. You all are. If I have missed any of you, I sure did not mean to. And I hope that I'll see you before our hour is up. Remember, the Squirrel Mobile is set to come up, so you'll see it right after I end this live. Let me move this and then everything will fall. Here's my little Rosy Posy squirrel that Rosy Posy made for me. And she made this cute little froggy too. That's Fergie. Ah! Well, I've lost an alien on the floor. I'll have to get him later. A simple supper. Does that mean it's slow? Like using a slow cooker? Oh, is that what Cindy said? Thank you, Jaxie May. And I always forget to howdy you. I know you up in the bougie squirrel nest, and I forget. I love you too, darling, so much. Thank you for that super chat. Now we got 3 out of 5. Woohoo! Hey, let's do some. Hang on just a second. Oh, my cousin was, I told you they were here. They're gone now, but she said she was telling Buck to get these cars gone because this ramp is going up and they can't stay over there. She says, I love him, and she's doing the LOL, and she loves me too. She's so sweet, and her hubby, they have been so wonderful. During the first Thanksgiving feast, what meat did the Native Americans bring? And let me do this for the ones of you who did give super chats. I so appreciate it. And if you can't, I totally understand. No pressure. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do the little RDAF doohickey. Where's my thank you? I have the worst. Here we go. Thank you. Winter is coming, one knows. Says Jaxie. They get tickled about her saying that. Thank you, Susan. Says almost there, and then Motel Man, and then Mindy. So we got it, I think, or did we? Yes. And I see the confetti. Whoop whoop. Thank y'all so much. That thank you was for y'all too. She said. Jaxie says, whoop, whoop, wiggle, wiggle. I got 5 on it. She's a nut. All right, so I owe y'all this. I just love that. So we really get two dances and more if I can remember to do these again. But here's our second parter. Ready to dance, chair dance, or stand up and dance. Thank you, Mindy. I hope the weekend and home repairs go well. I think they will, but I don't know if they're going to be able to put up the ramp if my brother doesn't. I thought my cousin said her honey had something that he could move the cars with. That's going to be a problem if they don't. Okay. Jaxie says, I love that one. Let's dance, baby. Isn't that cool? Hello, Emily. Welcome, welcome. The joy of yarn. That's cool. Did y'all tell me what meat the Native Americans, not even good at finish that question. During that first Thanksgiving feast, what meat did the Native Americans bring? I think I did, but I don't know how I am. Uh-oh, you got rain there, Carol? It's going to be here before long. Freaky, you would say dance the night away, but you can't even cut a rug. Well, chair dance. Yes, Jeanette. And anybody else who may have said it and I may have missed it. MFR. Hey, girl, hey. Deer is correct. On Thanksgiving, families and friends come together to share a meal and focus on what? What is it all about anyway? Alfie. What's it all about, Alfie? Goes way back. What? 60s? If anybody comes up and I don't see you, please holler at me. Probably, yeah, a good harvest. So having food to eat. And that's being, Freaky says, we're a bountiful harvest even. Yes. You'd rather have hardwood than any kind of rug. Yeah. Cut a rug. Blessings, yes. All the punny things, Jaxie says. Thankfulness, gratitude, yes. Who were the pilgrims? Where'd they come from? What were they seeking? Where'd that ship sail from? And why did they leave there? What were they looking for? Freaky said, we've been having rain off and on for nearly a week now and 5 minutes of hail. Oh, no. No, no, no. Freaky said, the ship sailed from a port, I'm sure. Yeah, but where was the port? Yes, they were seeking religious freedom for one thing, yes. MFer, yes. Jackson says, got to keep that wood polished too. I remember we only had one room in that homestead that my brother lives in. The front room, which we called we called it the living room. It had hardwood, and then they put carpet over it. I'm sure later they hated that they did that, but yep, came on the Mayflower to gain religious freedom. Yes. Seeking religious freedom from the Church of England. So they came from England. How many days long was the first Thanksgiving celebration? You know, we have ours generally. DK Jen, who's over in England, says Southampton or Portsmouth or London or Liverpool. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I'd have to Google it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I started to move my hair around. I forgot I was going to do it like this and not put it all over there. Freaky, don't even get me started. But Tuesday's elections, and that's all I'm going to say, gives a little hope. But do keep praying, talking about prayers earlier. Please keep our USA in your prayers and the world everywhere. Yes, Daisy May, right? Yeah. Carol lives in Wiltshire. And Jennifer is in Yorkshire. Or Hull. Hull. Noni! She says, I don't know how many days long it was back then, but after Colin cooks, I feel bloated from her son does the cooking. 3 days. And Jeanette said it. She said 3 days, and maybe some others did too. It was nice to read you, Freaky. Been a minute. I know, Jaxie says. And it has been a minute. 3 days long. How long was the Mayflower's voyage from England to America on the Atlantic Ocean? Took some time. And they lost some. Sugar booger cuppy cake, apple pie. Is that for Miss Noni May? That was Jaxie. She's so cute. Anybody know how many days you can use Google? You can Google it. Jaxie says too many days it was. Noni says 1 more month, then we get rid of Father Dick. What? Wait a minute. Applause is needed. That's her hubby, and he really needs help, y'all. So hopefully he'll be getting the help that he needs, and they will be out of danger. Noni and Talk. Thank you, Lord, for that. That is a thing to celebrate. Yep, Google says 66 days. That is right. Yep. Okay, what protein source was present at the first Thanksgiving but is not typically equated with Thanksgiving now? Depending on where you live, you may have this. But we don't. We don't usually have that. Noni says, oopsie, Jaxie, not Jaxid. Jaxie says, no worries, I read fluent typo. Don't we, though? Noni says, cottage cheese, LOL. No, but I do like some cottage cheese. I know a lot of people don't, but I love it. Possum, Daisy May says, LOL. Yeah, I hear possum's kind of greasy. Carol says, I see you on wine sometimes too, Jennifer. I've been not getting over to wands, and I need to do that. I did the other day for just a little bit because I was into something else, I think. You got pumpkin spice cottage cheese? What? Never heard of such. She says it's good. I do like cottage cheese and fruit. You know, like pineapple or what else? Probably pineapple. Oh, you got the new grandbaby? Fish, yes, seafood. All kinds of seafood. Yep. You are right about that. We got about 4 more minutes. Which president proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday back in 1863? Think of who was president at that time. Right around Civil War time, right? Texas says, Noni, congrats. Is Trish here? Hey, Trish. I love new babies, don't y'all? Who was the president? Yep, Daisy May says Abe. That is correct. Abraham Lincoln. In 1939, what president tried to move Thanksgiving to the third Thursday of November in hopes of stimulating economic growth ahead of Christmas? 1939. And it says tried to move Thanksgiving to the third Thursday of November. But it's the fourth Thursday still, right? Yep, FDR. That is also correct. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The first settlement was at New Plymouth, and what modern town is it called? Noni May said, Freaky, where you been, brother? I've been missing you. Oh, yes, those presidents long gone. Freaky says he's been playing games. Is Mama Swift here? Is that Trish? She knows this. The first settlement was at New Plymouth and is today what modern town? Thank you, Noni. Yay! New member. Yeah, but what town? What modern town? Plymouth. Yeah, it was New Plymouth back then, now just Plymouth. And we're going to stop there because we've only got about 2 more minutes. Y'all remind me we will be on number 23 of the Thanksgiving trivia, of which there's a whole bunch of, I believe. I'm sure she refreshed her, membership. Just, things have been tough. Jaxie said Trish H. And I think my Wonder Twin is in the bushes. Oh, so it's Trish H. Hey, darling. Thank you for being here. Freaky Geek said Franklin was also a turtle. Yeah, Stuffy. You had a Stuffy Franklin? You had to move up a lit. That's okay, darling. No problem. And if you need to just not for a while, I totally understand. I may have to cut mine way back, and I hate to do that. I don't want to do it because I am I'm sure I'm at least at $100 with all the channels I'm members of, and I'm at the lowest level, but I'm spread very thin, and I'm sure others of you are too. Yes, it is time to raid. Thank you. Let me play this for Miss Noni right quick, and we're gonna be the squirrel mobile is ready to take out over to, I believe it's at Maureen's Southern Sisters. Let me play this for Miss Noni becoming a new member. And for all the nutty buddies again, we did it one time. We'll do it again. Bye, y'all. Love you bunches. See you over at the Southern Sisters if you're going that way. I know Crystal with the K is on and some other folks too. So, grown. Go where your heart leads you. Love y'all. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 bitty.